Hello my little stars, it's me TwinklePhoenix and welcome to today's comic dub. This is an Artchain I did alongside my friend Sarathebunny up on Tumblr. Now first of all, I was procrastinating about bringing this one up on the channel for a long time, but there's only one way of finding out if you're going to enjoy this type of content or not, and that's posting it. So, that being said, this bit here is actually canon to my current Phoenix project that I am working on, as well as it has some type of connection to Fruitail. But I can't elaborate, otherwise my best friend Miss Ladytail is going to come and murder me, and I'd rather avoid death if possible. Now, the characters that you see in here, Arcane and Honey, that's their old design, they both belong to me, and you will as well see Sara's persona, Sara the Bunnycorn. This was both nostalgic, it brought a smile to my face, and honestly, this Artchain meant so much to me. And I really hope you guys will give this a chance and take a look at it, okay? This is definitely canon to my characters, and, you know, it's just nice showing them off more. Arcane appears, holding Honey, and he gently puts her down as she giggles before rushing over and hugging the pretty bunnycorn.
Hey, wanna play games now?
She asked curiously. Her little tail wagged while her antennas shifted up and down. In response to Honey's question, Sara replied, saying,
Hi, Honey. I would love to play with you. What would you like to play, sweetie? Also, hello, Arcane. How you guys been doing lately?
I've been doing alright. Just been a bit distracted with other things.
He coughed nervously and looked to the side, appearing to be a bit flushed for some reason.
Honey plays hide and seek with Papa. Honey doesn't know any other games. Do you know other games?
She asked cheerfully as her antennas lit up brightly with how excited she was. And she cuddled the other, giggling away excitedly. In response to Honey's question, Sara said,
Well, I like playing catch. It's a game where I throw a ball for you, and then you throw it back to me. I always love playing that game a lot. Do you want to try and play it? Honey will play catch too.
She giggled in reply, happily smiling, before she stopped and tilted her head, looking at Sara.
But curious, what is a ball?
She added, looking around for the object in question. Arcane sat down nearby, smiling, watching the two interacting. Seeing Honey smiling warmed his heart. Upon further hearing Honey's curious question, and noticing her look of confusion as to what the object was in the first place, Sara responded with,
This is a ball. It's round-shaped, and this one is also bouncy. It's a bit old, though. I haven't played with it in ages.
She then proceeds to roll the ball over to Honey, so she can explore it. Honey's eyes light up as she reaches down and picks up the ball in her little mittens. And curiously, she felt its texture, even though her antennas ghosted over the strange round object. She looked up at Sara and smiled.
Pretty treasure?
She asked, since it was both old and pretty.
Pretty like you,
she added, looking at the ball, and back at her new friend. Curiously, she patted the ball, not really sure how to begin fully playing a game with it in case she injured it. Sara smiled reassuringly at Honey, and proceeded to say,
All you need to do is throw the ball at me, and then I'll catch it. Don't worry, it won't break. Then I'll throw it to you. I'm sure you can do it.
Reassured by Sara's words, Honey smiles happily at Sara and raises her arms above her head, ready to throw the ball. But to everyone's amazement, Honey somehow managed to surprise everyone and managed to do the impossible, and she throws it overhead, making it travel behind her. Happy she had successfully thrown the ball, she smiled and giggled.
Honey did it! Honey threw a ball! Yay!
She cheered. As fate would have it, the ball, on the other hand, had gone behind Honey and it had hit Arcane directly on the head, before bouncing to a stop just past him. At the time, Arcane had nodded off, so it came as an unpleasant shock for him to be woken up this way.
What in the world hit me?
He grumbled from behind the two and lifted the ball up to examine it before turning to both Sara and Honey, rubbing the mark on his head.
Sorry, Mr. Arcane.
One beautiful day I will die from a heart attack.
Papa, Honey threw a ball.
Great job, sweetie.
Sorry for your head, Arcane. Yay, Honey, you did it. We may need to train your technique a bit, but one day you'll be a master. Papa Ball wanted you to play too. She giggled, unaware that the ball wasn't trying to play.
I kind of noticed, sweetie.
He said, replying to an extremely proud and happy Honey.
How about you play something else?
He suggested, surely a different game wouldn't have the same result, he hoped.
Also, thank you for this thing on my head.
He added, bowing to Sara, unsure what the strange blue bag was, except it did help the throbbing of his head, so he was at least thankful. Arcane sighed, looking at Sara and then at Honey, handing the ball back to them.
Playing games is fun,
she added, looking up at Sara.
Honey likes playing games with you.
And I really enjoy playing with you too, Honey. Sara suddenly paused, and took a moment before replying again.
You two probably should get going soon. Honey needs to get something to eat, and you need some rest too, Arcane. You guys are always free to come and visit me. It is such a pleasure to interact with you. See you soon, Honey. Oh, and you can keep the ball too, if you want, so you can train for the next time.
Also note also added, Honey is probably super tired, so I thought that we might have to end it here so the little one can rest. Like all kids, they need to rest after playing.
Thank you. Honey will treasure ball and come visit again soon. Right, Papa?
She said, giggling, looking at Arcane, who used his ability to keep the ball far away from himself and Honey in case of any more accidents.
We will definitely come and visit again, and I'll be sure to bring some headgear at least next time.
He mumbled to himself and looked down at Honey, who gave a little yawn, rubbing her eyes sleepily.
I'd best head back. Someone is getting sleepy,
he said, leaning down and nuzzling her.
Papa, Honey tired,
she said softly. Arcane smiled.
Thank you for letting us come and visit, and for the sphere,
he added. With that, he lifted Honey up and bowed to Sara, opening a portal next to him and taking his leave with Honey. Also, before anybody asks, yes, Honey still has the ball, and again, these are her old design as well as Arcane's old design. And this was just a really cute art chain that I got to do with Sara. This was just random and spontaneous when we did it, and it was just so much fun. I hope you guys found it cute and adorable, and I hope you guys want to see more. Either way, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.